Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one for you. So back to the dumpster fire known as TikTok, guys, and it's time to talk about
lesbians,
Lesbian.
lesbians,
Lesbians. Lesbian.
lesbians, lesbians.
Yes, you know it, guys. Here we are again. This is a long-running series. That's going to keep going. And all these girls are like, "Oh man, men are trash. So I'm going to go date women. It's going to be easier and dolphins and rainbows," until they find out
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And we've already talked about complaining about dating. We've even talked about how lesbians don't like bisexual chicks because they think that they're going to leave them for the dong. But now we're going to talk about the cost. Because a lot of times lesbians have to pay for the dates. So we're going to get into this, guys. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going. Check out the lives, guys. And check out my second channel links in the description. And let's get into this, guys. Buckle in, because we already have the nose ring, the backwards hat. Man, this is, well, guys, we all know which team she plays for. Let's go.
Yeah, and that's what I had told her.
Mad funny. First date,
I
had no idea you was funny like this when we was talking on the gram. Yeah,
For real.
you wild, you wild. Here's the bill for you ladies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No rush on that one, okay? Nah, word.
And that's what I was trying to tell her. Because she was all up in my face like, "Oh, I don't even know why you're trying to talk to me right now. You know you wild." Like, I'm like, girl. I told her, like, girl, you do not have to be here. You could leave.
You lit, huh?
I'm a little nice. Why? I'm feeling a little good. You feeling
know, it's
good?
so crazy because I was like, dang, she must be ready to party because I had got my one happy hour drink. I had got my one white sangria, and you had got them 3 frozen margaritas with the flavor, and I was like, oh, she wale, she bang.
Welcome to being a man, right, guys? Just like that knucklehead that I did the video on that ordered the 48 oysters, and the dude just ordered a drink, and he got up and walked away. Welcome to being a man.
Makes you wallet. Word. So
Why? I don't understand. What's wrong?
You owe about $55 on this bill.
I what?
Nothing too crazy. You want to cash at me or?
Cash app you? I don't
I'm
understand.
telling you to cash at me is because I did not come out here with the intentions to spend this much money. I want to hang out with you, and I like this too. But you know what the thing is?
There you go.
It's so crazy. I shouldn't even have to explain myself. I'm a woman too. You know that, right? This is a gay date. This is a lesbian date. You could pay too. I didn't
I
order this
don't
much
see what the
food.
big deal is, though.
But I don't. That's not even the point.
Okay,
I
and if
got
you could pay
myself.
for
I could pay
yourself,
for
you could
myself.
also pay for me.
You ladies okay over there?
Huh?
You need anything?
No,
anything wrong with the bill?
we good.
You good? I'm not seeing what the problem is.
And I'm not saying what the problem is either. You want to pay your hands up, but you can't pay
Don't
for
worry
it.
about it. No, it's our
You know
first
what
and
I mean? I
last
was just
date.
so
It's
confused.
all right. Waiter, here,
What do
take
you
my card.
mean?
And see, this is where they even differ now, because, well, first of all, this woman is expecting a woman to not be a woman. And number 2, all of us guys over here in the manosphere, we'd have just got up. Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. And just excused ourselves from the date. We'd have been gone, right? Guys, for hashtag stud TikTok, hashtag find your grace, hashtag LDHGTV TikTok, hashtag lesbians of TikTok, hashtag studs of TikTok, hashtag sketch comedy, but we all know that it's truth, guys. Hashtag femmes of TikTok, hashtag aggressive femmes, hashtag stud talks, hashtag dating, hashtag dating with an 8 in it, DATING, dating, strange. But yeah, guys, this happens to them all the time, okay? We all know that women are the cheapest creatures on the planet, except when they're spending money on themselves. And now all these lesbians are figuring out what us guys have known for years: clown world.
I wish someone would have told me that being a lesbian would cost so much. Like, toys are expensive.
Clown world.
Plane flights are expensive. Dates are expensive. And you know, us lesbians, like, we like to go all out. Like, the dates are not no regular dates. Like, these are expensive dates. The price of everything has gone up. Meanwhile, the straight people just be going over to each other's houses to watch Netflix. Meanwhile, we're trying to plan these extravagant dates for day one. Like, it's mad expensive over here.
She's right. And guys, hashtag masks of TikTok. Hashtag studs of TikTok. Hashtag lesbians of TikTok. Hashtag femmes of TikTok. Hashtag women's love women. Hashtag lesbians. Right? And these women are all dealing with all this foolishness. And guys, having a thought here. Cook with me, okay? Lesbians are the biggest simps there are. Okay? Because think about what she said. And I'm just having this thought here. They take each other out on these extravagant dates. They have these whirlwind crazy relationships. Oftentimes, they let the girl that they're interested in run all over them, just like a simp would. And then they're crying and trying to delete themselves or do all this stuff after the breakup. Guys! Eureka! Guys, lesbians are the biggest simps because they are guys. They are simp guys without the logic. So all they do is simp, 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 simp. Am I wrong here, guys? Drop in the comments. From all this foolishness that you've seen about the lesbians and their heartbreak and their U-hauling where they let a girl move in with them, that's all the traits of a simp, but amplified times 1,000,000. Guys, we are having a major breakthrough. I might have to make a second part to the series called Lesbian Simping for Girls. Man, oh man, guys, let me know what you think. Absolute clown world.
A partner that wants to reciprocate.
I wanted to hop on
Yikes.
and add to the conversation about studs paying or, films, like she said on the video, some films come over with certain expectations of you just because their previous partner paid everything or took care of them. They think that's the norm for the community. It is not. I am a mass presenting woman, hear that, woman, just like you. And as human beings, no matter male or female, I feel like we all want somebody who's going to show us that they care for us or that they're not trying to use us to get ahead or above anything. Like,
there it is, guys. There it is. Right there. There it is. They're saying all the same thing, guys. Say, look, I don't want to be used. And you know what I mean? Like, and she's saying that the expectation in the lesbian community is that the masculines pay. Well, no, that's in mainstream society too. Okay? Women want men to pay. They want anything that resembles a man to pay. And of course, she's sitting in her truck. She's sitting in her big rig, right, guys?
reciprocation. Who's not looking for that? Like, common sense. You want somebody to show you that they care. Why don't you think your partner or whoever you are dealing with doesn't want the same thing?
Just because you're dealing with women. That's what these lesbians don't understand. You're dealing with women. Selfish, self-centered, narcissistic women. And this is what it takes for them to finally understand how women are. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag mask presenting. Hashtag femme presenting. Hashtag gender roles. Hashtag homosexuales. Hashtag queer TikTok. Hashtag studs of TikTok. Hashtag femmes of TikTok. Hashtag lesbian. Hashtag lesbians of TikTok. Hashtag peace, love in KC. Hashtag Big Trouble 86. Hashtag viral TikTok. Hashtag talk about it. Clown world.
It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
And to answer the question, I pay because I want to. I'm not going to do anything for anyone that I don't want to. So I guess it's also a certain type that can be taught into these roles of, oh, you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that. Y'all know who y'all dealing with, I guess. And not only because I want to, is when I want to. I know how to sit back and also receive somebody trying to do for me. I mean, and that's also a mindset too. Like I say, y'all know who y'all looking for and hunting for. I guess if you are end up with somebody who doesn't know how to receive those things, so you know, maybe some of those things work out for you in the long run.
There you go, guys. Oh, that's a woman too. But anyways, guys, yeah, there you go. Okay, they realize how hard to deal with that women are once they deal women. They realize how disingenuous and fake that women can be when they deal with the eggplant widows who go scurrying back to the D. Right, guys? Right back to the eggplant. And then they realize how expensive and selfish that chicks are, because they all of a sudden they're dating lesbians or other girls, and they're out on a date, and the check comes and they're like, hey, so are you gonna drop half on this? And the other girl goes,
how dare you?
And that's the end of the date. And like, I thought we weren't supposed to adhere to gender roles because we're both lesbians. So you're gonna pay, right?
How dare you?
I thought we were gonna break the mold, and you and I, we were gonna do some revolutionary female to female lesbian relationship. And she says,
how dare you?
All right, you guys, this is AJ. I will keep this series going. I appreciate you guys. Check out my second channel, linked in the description, guys. And I am out of here. Have a good one.